Hi friends! So today I am going to do a video on my driver's license story and what to expect when you get your N. And honestly, since I was like a little girl, I knew I wanted to get my driver's license when I turned 16. But then there were two things that stopped me from getting my license, which was one was doing or writing tests. I hate writing tests in general. And the second thing was learning how to drive with a family friend or basically someone close to me. Like, I don't want to learn with anyone like close to me. Like, it has to be someone I don't know. So shortly after my sister turned 16, my parents were like, you have to get your license. And we went to do our knowledge test on July the 5th. And basically here you gotta do the knowledge test so they know you're ready to drive on like the road. Once I passed the knowledge test, I started practicing with my parents and we got a driving instructor. And with my driving instructor, we learned how to do parallel parking, parking on the uphill, downhill, that type of thing. And if I had to give a tip for those who aren't learning with a driving instructor, I probably make sure to put your parking brakes on, because I know someone who didn't put their parking brake on when they were doing their road test and they failed. So make sure to put that parking brake on. After driving with my parents and learning with an instructor for a year, and with a driving instructor, I took about 12 classes and I went for my N test. When you go for your N test, don't worry about fulfilling the 60-hour driving log they give you when you pass your knowledge test. So this log, don't worry about it. I asked like a lot of friends before I went to get my N, and they were like, oh, they don't check it. And I knew someone who drove in LA, so she didn't complete the 60-hour driving experience log. So don't worry about it. Just go and try it. A tip I would give would probably be yourself. Because I still remember walking into ICBC on August the 8th, and the cashier served me was named Tina, and she was super nice. I think another reason I passed and got my N was because of my first impression. Because I looked nice and I wasn't gonna do anything like go over the speed limit type of thing. So I think that's another reason I passed. So what the examiner tested me on was really simple stuff, like my hand signals, my uphill, downhill parking, parallel parking, backing up in a straight line, hazard perceptions. It was really simple, easy stuff, and anyone could do it, I'm pretty sure. When you go for an N test, just drive like you normally do with your parents or driving instructor. Yeah, there are 15 routes. They can choose one to test you on, but it's not really a big deal. I strongly encourage people who haven't gotten their L or N yet to go do so, because it's basically a life skill, and it's not only good for your insurance, but like when you go for a job, they may ask you if you have your license. And I know, I don't know if the rules or anything have changed yet, but if you volunteer at Big Brother to mentor little kids, they want you to have your license. So it's really important. Just like, go get it, go try it, because you never know if you're going to pass. Or if you don't go try it, then you're going to be scared. And because that's what I felt